So, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to JG's Fight Talk, wherever you are in the world. Thanks for tuning in. You are with your host and co-host to guide you through the fights, Joel and Ender. And yeah, here we go. Maya versus Farias. So, yeah, they're already going for it here. I tell you, Mikaela Maya, she's looking pretty amazing, to be fair. 14 fights, 14 wins, 5 knockouts. She's definitely going to be one to watch in the future. And, and now, to be honest, she's already going for it, isn't she?
Yeah, absolutely.
Erica Farias, 30 fights, 26 wins, 10 knockouts. And I believe they said this is her 19th appearance in a title fight, which is incredible. So definitely no one to be sniffed at. And Argentinian, always very tough and resilient. But yeah, good start to this fight. Farias taking the centre of the ring. Mikaela Maya just working behind that jab, very rangy, isn't she?
Yeah, she's very tall, so she's got a long reach.
She's 5'9". Farias is 5'4", so it's quite a difference.
5-inch disparity.
You know, obviously this is the first event under the Sky Sports umbrella, shall we say, joining with Top Rank. So good partnership, really.
Yeah, let's hope it brings good fights to the UK.
Yeah, it's end of round 1 for me. I don't know how you're seeing it, Ender.
Well, I just thought Mikaela was in control there for the round.
Yeah.
You know, it was fairly even enough, but I'm just...
There's no problems there, really, is there? No problems. But while we got the chance, we're going to have some of this.
Have some of that.
Are you ready?
As I say, good morning from the UK. You are with us for JG's Fight Talk for Maya versus Farias. If I'm getting the pronunciation slightly wrong, I'm sorry, but I'm just useless. And it is 4:30 in the morning, so I'm not expecting...
I don't think too many people mind at this hour of the morning.
Yeah, I don't expect big things. But yeah, here we are for round 2. And Farias has got she's throwing some bombs, isn't she? I think it's almost a way of just trying to shake things up, and she's landed one on Maya here. She looked to wobble slightly there, but she's back very composed again, working behind that jab. She's so tall, isn't she, for the weight?
Yeah.
But as I say, they're both sort of centre of the ring, really. Both working their way through it. Working through the gears in this second round. We've got a minute to go. And yeah, just 2 tough individuals going for a world title. You can't... So Farias is throwing some really big shots, though.
She
but
is.
Maya, the more composed, isn't she? She's landed the more accurate shots.
Yeah.
Good uppercut there by Maya. Maya's definitely starting to find her rhythm, isn't she?
But Farias there answered well.
Yeah, she's punches in bunches, and they're not light fingers, are they, at all? Blimey, she's she's got some power behind her, she has.
Yeah.
You can see why this is a really good test for Maya as well, can't you?
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's just say this one's for Maya's WBO World Super Featherweight title. To be fair, I'd give that second round probably to Farias, to be honest.
Yeah, I thought the same.
I think it's only really, Maya was doing some good work there, don't get me wrong.
But Farias had the bigger shots.
Yeah. Landing a lot, throwing a lot more as well. The output was very, very aggressive as well, wasn't it? But to be fair, she landed some great shots on Maya, but Maya didn't seem phased at all. But here we are, round 3. And just showing the uppercut again by Maya. Blimey, what a shot. It's going to be weird not seeing Eddie Hearn, really, isn't it?
It is, but
I think it is initially, isn't it? But it'll soon wear off.
Yeah.
See his happy smiley face rolling around in money on DAZN, so he'll be happy.
I wonder, will we see Bob Arum as much? I doubt it.
Well, this is it. A minute to go around 3, and a bit of the same, really, isn't it? Round 3, but Maya seems more composed.
Yeah.
In this round. I think this could be a difficult one to finish for her, though, to be honest.
Oh, absolutely. I'm looking at it now, and it looks like this could easily go the distance.
Yeah, as we say, those tough Argentinians. We know how resilient they are. They're as tough as the Mexicans, aren't they? They're sort of a very difficult one to dictate a fight to.
Yeah, but she got clipped earlier then.
Rudy G's, who's winning. Probably based on this round, I'd say Maya's taking this round, so I'd give her 2-1 at the moment.
Yeah, I'd agree with you there.
But tough fight, to be honest, but I'd say Maya's taking this one at the moment, mate.
Yeah, I'd agree with you on that point.
Only based on probably composure, landing the cleaner shots.
Yeah, I was going to say the cleaner punches is what wins it for me. I mean, and she rocks her back there sometimes. That's some nice punches. So yeah, that's a Maya round for me.
Yeah, she's as you say, it's kind of trying to dictate early, as we saw in the last fight with Dogbo. What a tough guy he is, and it was those earlier rounds, wasn't it? Lopez kind of came in later on into the fight, and don't get me wrong, some fantastic rounds later on, but it was almost too late.
Yeah.
He could have had Dogbo out in the end as well. That's the mad thing.
Yeah, and everyone said had it been 12 rounds instead of 10, but I mean, like,
yeah, definitely.
Fight for 10,
One of the scorecards was a bit wide, I thought, but to be fair, he won it really. So
yeah, I did think to pick the right winner, all right, because I mean, a lot of the time boxers that shine in the last few rounds, sometimes they take it, but that's not fair if you've been winning the earlier rounds. I mean, they all count the same.
But definitely the last 2 rounds, Dogbo looked knackered. But to be fair to him, he stayed in there. So
I think he knew he was behind,
Oh, good body shots here by Maya. You're joining us in round 4. if you're joining us for the first time, head over to JG's Fight Talk on YouTube, hit the subscribe button, check out the rest of the content. But at the moment, we're with Maya and Farias, and yeah, as we say, coming into round 4, we've got Maya up 2 rounds to 1. She's just dictating the fight with the jab. Landing some great uppercuts, great body work. As well, being the taller lady, she's really working the body well. But yeah, tough fight. So we'll see what Maya's really sort of made of in this one. Good combination, so by both of them. And we think Maya's 30, Farias is 36. When you look at Farias' record, 30 fights, 26 wins, 10 knockouts. It's nothing to take your eyes off, really. But yeah, another round for Maya for me there.
Yeah, I would agree with you there. She just seems more in control and fighting behind the jab, and yeah, definitely would agree with you on that.
Just to say, if you are joining us, we are normally more enthusiastic than this, but over in the UK it is 4:45 in the morning, so we are trying our best.
Absolutely.
But we are here. That's all we can say.
Yes, because Top Rank were a bit late in starting this off, because I think they were waiting for the basketball to finish, and it hasn't finished, so they'd go off on ESPN2. So that's why everything's running a little late.
Yeah. So I think it was down for a 3 o'clock start, and I think they ended the first fight just after 4. Well, yeah. So quite a bit after 4.
Yeah, because I thought I was getting up late, and they were still showing the Meyer documentary. And I'm like, oh, that's filling.
Yeah, they've kind of pushed this fight out just to get it out there. I think quicker than it was supposed to. But the girls have been ready. They look ready. Good fight so far. So currently in round 5, Maya's starting to really put her shots together now. God, big shots here. Good sort of 5 or 6 shots there. And Farias did not like that.
No, I don't think many people would, but yeah.
But Maya's really backing her up now.
Yeah.
I know we were saying that it'd be difficult for a stoppage, but she's certainly looking for it.
Yeah.
Oh, big uppercuts. I tell you, I really like this Maya. I think she'd definitely be entertainment over in the UK, wouldn't she?
Absolutely. But in fairness, the Mexican keeps coming. Sorry, Argentina.
She's got a very Mexican style, though, isn't she?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, absolutely.
That sort of bring it forward, never take a step back. But Maya's just really difficult. As we were saying, she's got the height, she's got the reach, and she uses all of them.
Yeah. Bad uppercut there.
She's not afraid to stand there and trade either. So she's got some big attributes there, isn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. 100% a Maya round. She's looking pretty smart there.
Yeah.
And as I say, Farias is called that uppercut. She lands some mean uppercuts, Maya.
Yeah.
Definitely starting to see Maya's work on the face of her opponent here. It's quite a bit of bruising to the forehead.
Yeah.
But yeah, in total control at the moment. You know, there was obviously that second round that could have gone either way, to be fair. But we gave it to Farias, but May has just kicked into another gear, really.
Yeah. Farias has been marked up there quite a bit.
Yeah, her forehead's quite bruised, isn't it?
Mm.
Quite an unusual place, really. But then if you're just getting the jab landing there all the time, and there's been some big uppercuts going in as well.
Yeah.
As you say, it's very difficult to fight someone that's got sort of 5 inches height on you.
Yeah.
You know, and 6 years younger. But you know, this is Maya's defence. So, you know, where does she go after this? This is going to be the exciting thing, I think. I don't think there's any reason why she can't go and sort of unify, really.
Well, I think that's what she's looking.
Stephen, good morning, guys. Long time since I got up this early for a fight. How's this one going? I have Charlo fight on here. Yeah, this fight's going really well, to be honest. Maya's pretty much in control.
How is the Charlo fight going?
We're currently in round 6, and yeah, Maya's just sort of dictated. Fantastic jab, and the uppercuts are pretty brutal, to be fair. But
and how's the Charlo fight going, Stephen?
Very tough and resilient, her opponent. But yeah, how's the Charlo fight going? Let us know, Steve. But yeah, just coming to sort of the end here of this round. Yeah, May is just taking it now, I think, really. It's a tough one not to really give her, isn't it? You know, her opponent's got to knock her out, and as the fight's gone on.
As Mayer's using her distance as well there, so
as the fight's gone on, you can see the power. The power's sort of draining out of her opponent, really. You know, she went for, it was all or bust, really, wasn't it, in the first 2 rounds? And since that, May has just found, you know, the distance so well, dictated the fight. And when she's had the better of the exchange, when it's come to that close fight, yeah, I think May is just starting to walk away with it now. So 5 rounds to 1 for me.
Yes, I've got the same.
It'll be interesting when we go to the scorecards how they've done it. Because on the last fight between Dogbo and Lopez, it was some very interesting scoring.
Well, you'll always have some disparity along the way.
I actually agreed with Matt Macklin in the sense that there was only sort of 1 point in it, really. I thought it was quite close, 1 or 2 points, really. But one of the judges was really wide.
Yeah.
But, you know, like we say, everyone sees a different fight, don't they? Here we go. Farias is just working that jab well, to be honest. But she's trying to stay out of the way of Maya, which is very difficult. She's probably been told to watch the eye, because that eye's starting to get very bruised and swollen. The right eye of Farias. The forehead seems to be getting...
A left hook there from Maya did well.
the forehead seems to be getting even more bruised, doesn't it?
Mm.
After each round. But good shot there by Farias then.
Mm.
Stephen, round 9 here, just tuning in, but Charlo winning every round according to Showtime card. Need to see this guy in a major fight soon. Yeah, 100%. We were saying that the other day. You know, he's got a lot of talent, but he's one of those guys that sort of, he is almost going under. You know, he's got the recognition, don't get me wrong, but he's almost going under the radar when it comes to name. You know, when his name's being put out there for the bigger fights.
Yeah.
But there's certainly big fights out there for him.
Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah, there's quite a lot of bruising around the eye now, Farias.
Farias seemed happier in that round, yeah, but
I don't know whether it's Farias or Farias.
might be
My apologies, but however you pronounce her name, he's a very tough individual.
Yeah, I'm probably going to give her that round. I just feel that she was that was one of her better rounds.
Yeah, I'm sticking with Maya, I think, on this one. Only because I just think, don't get me wrong, the Argentinians getting in there. It's just those cleaner punches.
Oh yeah, well, I mean, like, I wouldn't disagree if anyone gave it to me. Like, I mean, it's not that one-sided around, but
and there's some great combinations from Maya now. She's got a lot to her game, isn't she?
Yeah, she's fairly.
Got some good shots here.
Yeah, she's very skilled, all right. I mean, she should have a great combination there. And now holding on.
Even someone that's really sort of tall and lengthy, she's happy to stand there and trade, isn't she?
Absolutely.
There's no problems. Very very tough chin, because you know the Argentinians landed some massive shots on her.
Yeah.
And she's just kind of shrugged them off. They haven't bothered her at all. So. But like we say, you never know. You know, the fight's got to go. It looks like it's going the distance at the moment.
Yeah.
So there's sort of two women that are very proud, aren't they? Proud fighters. Just coming 10 seconds to go, around 8 here, and Maya's really in control here.
Yeah, I would say Maya in this round is really up to her.
God, bloody hell. Ender, when you get to the last 10 seconds, watch that. Bleed neck. Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Definitely a Maya round.
Yeah, well, I mean, even before that, she'd been, you know, just the relentlessness of it all, and I think she was kind of hoping to maybe give her a decision, do you want to come out for the next round? But yeah, that was well done by Mayer there, definitely.
Yeah, they're currently doing a promo for one of Ender's favourites.
But
Ender, I'll let you announce the next fight. I know how much you like him.
Oh yeah, well, I mean, like, he's the main event, and it's great for his opponent's name written down, but I don't. but Inoue is up next, and he's a joy to watch for anyone that watches boxing, I'd say now. So that's what the promo is for now. His fight next, which is the real reason I'm at this Saturday morning, by the way.
Let's be honest though, Monster really suits him, because bloody hell,
he is. He's absolutely. But sure, I mean, how there's so much power in something that small, you know, Christ.
Yeah, no, definitely. as I say, if you're joining us this morning, good morning and welcome to JG's Fight Talk. Head over to YouTube, hit the subscribe button, stay with us for the watch along for this fight, and we'll also be here for the main event. So stay tuned. It's been a cracking fight here so far. Maya versus Farias. Very, very tough individuals, but Maya's just a real good fighter. You know, when you look at her record, 14 fights, 14 wins, you'd think she'd be the one that's had 30 by the level of experience and maturity in her game.
Yeah.
But that's not to take anything away from you know, Farias. Really, 30 fights, 26 wins. She's a tough one.
Absolutely. I mean, she to still be there, you know, after all that punishment, especially in the last round.
Yeah,
definitely. And she's still here coming in the 9th.
And it's not for, you know, Maya, not for trying. You know, she.
Oh no, I think Mayer really wants to take her out in that last round.
Yeah.
Didn't, you know.
Well, there we go. End around 9 at my end. Yeah. Maya's in absolute control here.
Yeah. It's very much, you know, she's dictating the pace, and it's
a real class act. If you're watching us for the first time, make sure you subscribe on YouTube. We're on all the social medias. You can catch up with Ender on Twitter at EFBman. You can catch me on Twitter at JG's Fight Talk. Also on Instagram under the same name. Yeah, give us a follow, but hit that subscribe button and stay with us for the rest of the content. And when we're not doing live watch-alongs, there's interviews, prediction shows, and yeah, a new little show we started last week, which actually was a great laugh, and it ended up. We had a good old laugh doing that. So yeah, stay with us, and we'll be doing the main event on a separate stream after this one. So make sure you find us again.
Yeah.
But here we are, round 10.
Jesus, she looks very cut up.
Yeah, she's been battered, hasn't she?
But she's come out for the 10th, so
yeah, hats off to her. As I say, they're both really tough women. But Maya's just been bang on the button. Very precise shots. Landed some. The uppercut seems to be her punch of choice, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But at the same time, just some really, really good shots. But as I say, hats off to the opponent. You know, very tough Argentinian. She definitely knows how to fight. And yeah, this definitely puts Maya up another level, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Just exciting to see where she goes next, really. You know, if you're watching this at home, let us know in the comments how you're scoring it, how you're seeing the fight going. Who would you like to win? Let us know about the main event as well. How do you see that one going? Going to be a great one, to be honest. But as I say, with 10 seconds left of round 10 here, just coming to the end of it. But for me, Maya takes this round. A lot of good exchanges in this round, to be fair. But Maya knows the Argentinian celebrating as well, but I'm going to be honest, I don't know why. I think it's the fact that she's done 10 rounds. Last round here, I'll do a tough cookie, taking some big shots, but still firing back. Thank you, Stephen, our man on the ground, watching the other one. And I think he's just quite surprised at himself for getting up. So well done, Stephen.
Hey, well done, absolutely. Because
Enda, did you want to go to the scorecards?
yeah, no problem. I'll do that.
God, her face. So Ender's just going to head over to the scorecards when they finally happen. And he's on the Coca-Cola. To be fair, it's all part of the waking up process, to be honest. I'll stick with the water, I think. Only because if I drink Lucozade, I'll be well awake and I won't be sleeping again. So we're just waiting on the scorecards. We've got it pretty wide on ours. I know Ender's got it 8 rounds to 2, I think. I've got it 9 rounds to 1. Autumn Maya. Great. Great showing by her, really. Looking forward to seeing her fighting again, actually. I think she's a real talent. They just come in centre of the ring. Rudy, it finished. Yeah, it's finished. The women's fights seem to go so much quicker, as we know. Obviously, 1 round shorter, 1 minute shorter. It just goes really, really quick.
Yeah. I have the result anyway. So
go for it.
Scored the same as myself, 98-92, and one judge 97-93. So not really much in it. I mean, sorry, discrepancy in the scorecards. Obviously, it's a wide decision for Mayor. So unanimous for Mayor there. So
there we go. Congratulations to Mikaela Mayer. Well deserved. Brilliant performance. There wasn't really any doubt, was there? Really?
No. It was fairly wide on the scorecards. You know, I mean,
there was nothing from her opponent to sort of throw a spanner in the works, as it were. But yeah, Rudy, there you go. Mikaela Mayer wins after 10 rounds, and she retains her WBO World Super Featherweight title. As I say, on to big things, I think. She'll definitely be in bigger fights to come. You know, she's 30 years old. That's 15 fights under her belt, 15 wins, 5 knockouts. Not a bad record at all.
Not at all. Anyway, so I'll see you back for the main event.
Yes, so we'll be back for the main event shortly. So make sure you find us on YouTube again. We'll be under there. We're not hard to find. Head over to JG's Fight Talk. Hit the subscribe button on YouTube. And we'll see you soon. Ender, take care. And we're going to have...
Let's hear that.
Hang on a minute. Stephen, just flicking through to find Sky Sports and come across Chavez Jr. versus Anderson Silva. What's the world coming to? On that note, we're going to have...
some of that.
See you soon.
Bye-bye.
Are you ready?